It appears that Fox News is begging Media Matters to stop putting out embarrassing videos of Tucker Carlson. Hilarious. Now, lawyers for Rupert Murdoch's Fox Corporation recently sent a letter to the media watchdog demanding that it stop putting out these very embarrassing behind-the-scenes videos of the now unemployed primetime host, former primetime host. I want to show you some of the funny videos, the leaked videos that they've been putting out. Take a look.
I don't want to be a slave to Fox Nation, which I don't think that many people watch anyway. But nobody's going to watch it on Fox Nation. Nobody watches Fox Nation because the site sucks. So I'd really like to just dump the whole thing on YouTube. I'm just frustrated with it's hard to use that site. I don't know why they're not fixing it. It's driving me insane. And they're like making like Lifetime movies, but they don't work on the infrastructure of the site. Like what? It's crazy, and it drives me crazy because it's like we're doing all this extra work and no one can find it.
To the ladies' room and powder their noses. Is there actually nose powdering going on?
Sometimes.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Do pillow fights ever break out? You don't have to.
Not in the bathroom.
Okay, not in the bathrooms. Okay, that'd be more a dorm activity. Okay.
Holy shit! 10 hours. That slimy little motherfucker sitting across from me. Oh, you're the best. And I wasn't talking about you. It's just the opposite. The amount, it was so unhealthy, the hate. Thank you, Teresa. The hate that I felt for that guy. I mean, thank you, Todd.
How could you not?
I never feel that way, because I don't put myself, I don't want to feel that way. I think it's wrong. It's bad. It's totally bad for you to feel that way. But that guy, I mean, he triggered the shit out of me.
Why couldn't Fox News, I don't understand, like, with all the money that they have, why couldn't Fox News, like, get an air conditioner for, like, Tucker's studio? Like, he's all, like, sweaty. He's like, oh, my God. Oh, those little motherfuckers. No, he was talking about, by the way, speaking to, in a deposition to a lawyer from Dominion. So, the hate that he felt for them. And very interesting. He was triggered. Very, very triggered. Which is great. Other videos, by the way, that were released were Tucker Carlson and Piers Morgan talking about their sexual techniques, which I did not want to show you.
Sexual anarchy.
I'm going to pass on that one. Okay.
Testicles.
No.
Tighten up my meat.
No. Let's not. Okay. But yeah, the weirdo stuff about, oh, do you have pillow fights in the bathroom? That's kind of funny. Weird. So now let's get to Fox News' letter, which is always fun. Here's what it said. The unaired footage is Fox confidential intellectual property. Fox did not consent to its distribution or publication. Oh, it didn't, huh?
Well, I do not consent.
Oh, well, that's a sad day for you. Sad day for you, sir. They also said that this proprietary material was given to you without Fox's authorization. How dare you put out these videos that are very embarrassing about Tucker Carlson? Fox demands that Media Matters cease and desist from distribution, publication, and misuse of Fox's misappropriated proprietary footage, which you are now on notice was unlawfully obtained. Oops. What a shame. I guess this is out there. Once it's out on the internet, you can't really get rid of it. So, what a shame. What a shame. Hey, that's fair use, bitch. Now, in a statement to the Daily Beast, Media Matters CEO Angelo Caruso said it was absurd for Fox to suggest that these leaked materials are off limits for reporters. Reporting on newsworthy leaked materials is a cornerstone of journalism. For Fox to argue otherwise is absurd and further dispels any pretense that they're a news organization. Well, of course they're not a news organization. They never were a news organization. They're a propaganda outlet, meant to help the Republican Party. And look, they admitted the different, texts between all these different hosts admitted that they didn't care about telling the truth. They knew the truth about the election, and they decided to spread falsehoods. Platform people like Sidney Powell.
In Venezuela.
And they got busted for it. And they paid $787.5 million as a result of those lies. So to call them journalists at Fox News, hilarious. By the way, there were also texts that came out between Tucker Carlson and Bret Baier. Bret Baier, considered one of the straight news hosts, turns out he was more concerned about lying to the audience as well and maintaining, the brand so they continue to get the viewership and not lose viewers to Newsmax or OANN because that would lose them money. And they wouldn't like that because they're a giant corporation. So, let me continue, by the way, with Angelo Caruso and his quote. He says, "Perhaps if I tell them that the footage came from a combination of WikiLeaks and Hunter Biden's laptop, it will alleviate their concerns." So, look, that's great because there is this obsession with airing the private materials from Hunter Biden's laptop everywhere. New York Post, online like right-wing websites showing these materials that were, of course, quite private and quite salacious for a reason. So, yeah. It's so good, though. Fox News, just like Tucker Carlson was, pretty triggered. And it's so triggered that it's absolutely hilarious. This is the stuff that they did not want to come out during the trial, among other things. Some of the text, for example, with Tucker Carlson admitting that he enjoyed watching 3 MAGA guys beat up an Antifa kid and saying that he relished it, that he couldn't wait, that he tasted the blood, had a bloodlust about it. And thinking, oh man, maybe that's not who I want to be. But then going out and saying the same kind of horrible crap that he said spewed on a nightly basis. But look, it's that kind of stuff. These videos of him very, very clearly trashing Fox Nation is his own network. I mean, it's so good. And all of it definitely contributed to his firing. I don't think you can point to just one single instance, but a collection of very embarrassing, very controversial things that he has said internally that contributed to this firing. And the fact that they are triggered about this and so upset makes this entire thing all that much sweeter.